Okay, good evening. Welcome to the April 14th, 2021 Delhi Board of Trustees meeting. We will open the meeting as we normally do with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the moment of silence. Tonight, our moment of silence is very personal to the board. It is for Leroy Robin, who is the father-in-law of our fiscal officer, Jim Luby. Mr. Robin passed away on March 31st. He leaves behind wife Bonnie and the children Dave and Kim Robin, Sue and Mark Nartker, Judy and Jay Stalberg, and of course, Jim and Lisa Luby. He has 9 grandchildren also. So God bless him and may he rest in peace. And our thoughts go out to Jim and your family. So if we could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you, everybody. Okay. If we can have the approval of the minutes, please, Mr. Luby.
Motion to approve the minutes from the Board of Trustees regular meeting held on March 31st, 2021.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, motion passes.
Motion to approve the payment of overtime for pay period ending April 6, 2021.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, motion passes.
Motion to approve bills for payment.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, motion passes. Report from the fiscal officer, Mr. Luby.
Resolution 2021-45, resolution authorizing the township administrator to spend greater than $10,000 on behalf of the township, declaring an emergency and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution? Mr. Cameron?
I can tell you that there's 2 purposes, and I apologize. I added one. I realized the surface on the playground, I needed your approval for that spend. So that is on there for Forever Lawn for that project. And then the roof at Public Works, which was something that was in the budget for this year.
Okay.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I will second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Seavey,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mrs. Sturts.
Yes, resolution passes.
Significant transactions since last meeting. Our payroll on 4/1 was $301,000. As far as deposits, we received $464,000 from FEMA for the purchase and closing of some additional homes on Rapid Run. And we received $663,000 from Hamilton County for a real estate tax advance. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Trustee correspondence, Trustee Seavey.
Yeah. Congratulations to Assistant Chief Jeff Braun for being recognized in the Highlander Highway, which is the alumni magazine of Oak Hills High School, as being the highlighted alumni of the quarter for being a first responder. We actually highlighted Highlanders in first responding jobs. So shout out Jeff Braun, Assistant Chief, Delhi Township Police Department. Good work, Jeff.
Yeah, congratulations. Okay, Trustee Davis.
I will yield my time because I think we'll already be discussing some things of what I've been contacted about. So I yield the time back to you, Trustee Sturts.
All right, thank you. For me, we just want to let you know that MSD will be doing some sewer replacement on Mayu and Leith, and that's going to begin April 22nd. And the work is going to last probably through August 2022. They'll be working between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, may require some Saturdays. And from time to time, there may be some street closures. So that, again, it's an MSD project, replacing sanitary sewers. So if you ever have any questions, please feel free to call the office to address that. Also, some of the residents will be receiving letters regarding our aggregate utilities. So if you have any questions about that, again, please call the office, ask to talk with Administrator Cameron, and he'll help you the best that he can with these letters that you receive. So thank you very much. Okay, tonight we have a special presentation. We are doing a proclamation for Forever 22 Day. So Mr. Luby.
We have a motion proclaiming Mount St. Joseph University Forever 22 Day on April 22nd, 2021.
So moved.
I will second this motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, motion passes. So I will read the proclamation. It will be presented to Mount St. Joseph University since we're not doing anything. Somebody mute me? Okay. So the proclamation, Mount St. Joseph University Forever 22 Day, April 22, 2021. Whereas Lauryn Hill captured our hearts and the hearts of Americans across the country when she shared her personal story on the basketball court, a time when she learned that her cancer had progressed and she set out to be a spokesperson for young people who were fighting the same incurable brain cancer. And whereas Lauryn made an everlasting impact on the Mount community, where the student body and faculty became her biggest fans and supporters, and the Delhi community who rallied to support her while she fought her personal battle and raised awareness for cancer research. And whereas having exceeded her personal goal, raising $1.7 million for cancer research more than 6 years ago, Lauryn continues to touch many lives today through the Cure Starts Now Foundation, raising beyond $2.5 million in her name. And whereas through the Forever 22 Memorial Scholarship Fund, founded by her family and school friends, Lauryn's story and legacy lives on through the gift of education. And whereas the Mount community will forever hold Lauryn close to their hearts as they continue to honor her legacy by raising funds for the foundation and the Memorial Scholarship Fund at various school functions and events. And whereas we stand with the student body, faculty, staff, and alumni of Mount St. Joseph University to honor and remember Lauryn Hill, a true community hero who worked selflessly while fighting her personal battle with cancer to improve the quality of life for children with incurable brain cancer, and to recognize the Mount community for keeping her legacy alive. Now therefore be it resolved, we declare Thursday, April 22, 2021 to be Mount St. Joseph University Forever 22 Day in Delhi Township. So congratulations to the Mount. If you can see the play on of words here, the Forever 22 Day is on April 22nd, 4/22. I know they've always done something around basketball time, but they're now establishing April 22nd to be Forever 22 Day for Lauryn Hill. Any comments, Trustee Seavey?
No, a great remembrance. Proud to be part of the proclamation.
Great. Trustee Davis?
Absolutely, 100%. It's a pleasure. It absolutely is. And we all still see their family and people like that out in the community. And it's amazing how she just warmed so many hearts, and just an honor. Thank you so much.
Right. This year, again, because of COVID and the students aren't in class and present on the campus, this will be a virtual event that the Mount itself will be doing something throughout the day. So thank you for that. And God bless you, Lauryn, for everything that you've done for everybody. Okay, fire department.
Do you want to finish the motion?
Oh, I thought we already said, didn't we say? Yeah, and then I read it after we said yes, right?
Okay, fine.
Am I good, everybody? Yeah, okay. All right, thank you though, Jim. Brian's thumbs up, thank you. Okay, fire department.
Motion to accept the voluntary resignation of part-time firefighter Benjamin D. Feldman, effective April 10th, 2021.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. I hate to ever lose a firefighter, but bless you and good luck wherever you're going. Motion passes. Chief, anything else going on that you'd like to talk about? Nope. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
anything that the board has.
Yeah, so you are going to suspend, obviously, doing home visit inoculations, right? Because you were going to do the Johnson and Johnson, correct?
Actually, we're going to resume. We did get 12 doses for next week of Pfizer. So
Okay.
we're going to keep the Johnson and Johnson on hand, and once they do the review, I think all parties looking at it, most likely it'll be deemed safe after they do the pause, and they'll resume. However, in contacting all the folks that we had scheduled for this Tuesday and going forward, they're fine with getting the Pfizer. These folks are homebound, so they will take what they can get, and they're happy to take Pfizer just as well.
All right, well, thank you. Thank you for taking care of our homebound people. All right, thank you. Parks and Recreation.
A motion to approve the hiring of Jacob A. Rudolph as seasonal Parks and Recreation worker in the Parks and Recreation Department at a pay rate of $9 per hour, effective April 1st, 2021, and completion of drug testing and background check.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes. Anything, Mr. Soupy?
Nothing new. We're just mowing grass and taking care of the properties. We're pretty busy. It'll help out with this new hire.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right, Police Department, we don't have agenda items. But Assistant Chief Braun, do you have anything?
I do not have anything unless you guys have a question.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is it a special day for our police chief?
It's his birthday today, and he had a ball game to coach for his boy tonight. So that's his birthday present.
That's a great gift.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy,
birthday to Jim.
happy birthday, Chief.
You know it. You only
All
turn
right.
30. You only turn 30 once.
There you go.
That's correct.
Good stuff. Okay, thank you. All right, Public Works.
Motion to approve the hiring of Brandon J. Marchetti as seasonal maintenance worker in the Public Works Department at a pay rate of $13.30 per hour, effective April 15th, 2021, and completion of drug testing.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, motion passes. I believe he's a rehire. He's been here a couple times, right, Ron?
Yeah, this is Brendan's 5th year, and he's available this summer, and we're glad to see him come back. He's been a good employee.
Good, good. Okay, anything you want to report?
Yeah, quick worthy mention for Rapid Run demolition is going to start in the next 5 days. I know there's been a little action down there, and we also have police and fire doing some training down there in case anybody's wondering what's going on. But they've done some already, and there's more to come. So you shouldn't affect traffic too much, but there will be a lot going on down there for a few months.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, no agenda items for administration, but is there anything you'd like to enlighten us with, Mr. Cameron?
There's a lot of things, but I'll just hold that for another day. But I do have 2 things. One, cleanup day is May 1st, just FYI. And shred day is the same day from the Delhi Business Association. And then for anybody wondering, Trustee Seavey and I are in my office together. The CDC allows that for people vaccinated on their second or final vaccination for more than 2 weeks. You can be in the same space. So we aren't required to have our masks on, in case anybody was wondering.
Thank you for clarifying. All right.
Mhm.
Community development.
Resolution 2021-46, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 425 Pedretti Road, declaring an emergency and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I will second the adoption of this resolution.
Are we gonna get a picture? There we go. All right,
Too quick.
thank you. Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong?
I'm sorry, Mr. Luby, but I'm going to talk a little bit on each one of these tonight. This is actually the 17th complaint we've had on this property in the last 10 years. So it is a repeat offender. As you can see in the photos, there is trash and debris on the property. We do request to declare it a nuisance.
Okay. Trustee Seavey?
17 complaints on
Yeah.
this is a multi-unit Okay. This is an apartment.
Yep.
building. Okay,
Are you gonna move to dispense with the second reading?
I sure will. I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Where am
I'm
I?
still going over the 17th complaint.
Yeah, I know, it's a little mind boggling.
I only went back 10 years. There's a lot more prior to that, but
One
Yeah.
second, if we could have trustee CV introduce and move the adoption of the resolution. Did we already do that?
Yes.
Well, then I need to go back to being muted and not seen. Thank you.
Is there a full moon
But
tonight?
I think we're up to
Okay.
trustee Davis seconding this.
Okay, when we actually do this meeting tonight, can we?
Is this the
I
practice?
will, I will, but in the end of my discussion, I feel horrible for the other residents that are living there in this apartment complex
Yeah.
with all of these. And it reminds me of the apartment complex at Lower Delhi Pike at Fairbanks, which is in the city of Cincinnati. And I know a lot of Delhi people coming into Delhi see that. And I can tell you, your complaints are being heard. I hope the city actually does something to that. We're going to help with this one here in the township, but what you see coming into through the city down there is horrible. And for people to have to live like that, I feel horrible for them. But hopefully the city is going to get in gear and take care of those residents in that complex there. And we're going to help out the residents here. So I will certainly second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mr. Seavey.
Yes.
Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Mrs. Sturts.
Yes, resolution passes.
Resolution 2021-47, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 515 Allenford Court, declaring emergency and dispensing with second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong?
this is an owner occupied home. It's a first time offender. That was furniture you see scattered in the front and side yard. It was still there as of this morning. We do request to declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Seavey.
Yes.
Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Mrs. Sturts.
Yes, resolution passes.
Resolution 2021-48, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 957 Neeb Road, declaring an emergency and dispensing with a second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, this is also an occupied home, first time offender. What you saw in that photo were some tires and what looked like a metal trough that were in the backyard. So we do request to declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Seavey.
Yes.
Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Mrs. Sturts.
Yes, resolution passes.
Resolution 2021-49, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 4932 Mount Alverno Road, declaring an emergency and dispensing with a second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I will second the adoption of this resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, this is an owner occupied home. We actually abated this property on February 5th of this year for debris. So this is already the second time and we're only on April 14th. They did make a little bit of an attempt in the lower photo you've seen to clean that mess up, but the rest of it was still on the property. So we do request to declare it a nuisance.
Greg, were they occupying the structure when you abated the first time? So this is all regathered the second time, just
Yep.
so I'm correct. Okay.
Greg, DeLong, is this owner occupied?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
Carol?
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
all those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Seavey.
Yes.
Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Mrs. Sturts.
Yes, resolution passes. Mr. DeLong, anything?
The only thing I'd like to remind the public is on Monday, our zoning resolution, new zoning map and fee schedule went into effect. We do request if you are going to make application for a zoning certificate to go to the township website and download the application. Don't Google search it because sometimes you get the old application if you Google search. So just go to the township website, you go to permits and forms, download it from there, or go under the department link and you can download the applications under there. So everything went into effect Monday. We're up and running and so far so good. And just some quick numbers. Unfortunately, our zoning complaints are up this year over last year. We're sitting right now at 243, which is higher than we were at this point last year. But our zoning certificates are actually double of what we were at last year. We're at 87 right now, and last year we were only at 42. So that's a positive. So people are coming in and getting their permits, and that's what we asked for them to do.
Great, thank you. All right.
Trustee
Appreciate it.
Sturts,
Yes,
just quickly, I know we mention this from time to time, and as we go through these nuisances, this is a process we go through. So people watching, it isn't like we go out and the next day we put a resolution on the agenda. This takes a little bit of time to get to this point where it's in front of you. We call that our due diligence or due process, as the muted and video off law director would tell you. So we give people plenty of chances, and we make sure when we get to this point that we really couldn't get them to take care of the issue. So even Greg and his folks go out this morning to see if anybody got it straightened out so we can take anything we can off the agenda. So this is truly the last resort, is that you all take action. So we try, and it does take a little while, but it's a process that we avail the people of. And so I just like to restate that from time to time because it's important to note.
Bringing that up, Jack. I mean, this nuisance process on average is 4 to 6 weeks from start to finish.
okay. Thank you for that information, everybody. All right. We don't have public comments. Nobody has sent anything in that we're aware of. So we have an announcement of community events.
The Delhi Branch Library Outdoor Story Time for Tuesdays and Wednesday mornings. There was 2 sessions, one from 10:15 to 10:45 a.m. and 11 a.m. to 11:30. That's at the library, 5095 Foley Road. It's for ages birth through preschool. You can join Miss Katie or Miss Rose on the front lawn for stories, music, and more. This is weather permitting. If canceled, there will be virtual story time at 11 a.m. You can call the number for more details. The High Library Virtual Homeschool Book Club is Wednesday, April 21st from 1 to 2 p.m. The ages are 8 to 12. The group will discuss the book Wink by Rob Harrell. You can call the number or visit their website to register. The High Branch Library Virtual Adult Book Club is Wednesday, April 21st from 6 to 7. Again, you can call the number for this month's book title or register at their website. The Cincinnati Recycling and Reuse Hub Electronics Recycling Drive-Through Drop-Off dates are Saturdays, April 24th and May 15th and May 29th. The time is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's at the 911 Evans Street, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45204. And it's $10 per vehicle for most items. And some items will require per item fees. You can visit their website or call for more information. The Delhi Cleanup Day is Saturday, May 1st from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that's at the Delhi Senior Community Center at 647 Neeb Road. This event is for Delhi residents only. Please call for more details. The Delhi Business Association Paper and Shred Day is Saturday, May 1st from 9 a.m. to noon. It'll be at C.O. Harrison School at 585 Neeb Road. This event will be open until the truck is full. Please plan to arrive early. The Delhi Historical Society program, History of Advertising, will be Monday, May 10th from 7 to 8 p.m. It will be Facebook Live and is presented by Matt Maley. You can check the Society's website for more details. The Delhi Township Veterans Association General Meeting is Tuesday, May 11th from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. And that's at the Lodge at 5125 Foley Road. Please see the Veterans website for more information. The We Thrive community event, UC Health Mobile Mammography, 13th from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Now be at the Delhi Park Lodge at 5125 Foley Road. To schedule screening, please call 513-584-7465. The Delhi Community Yard Sale is Saturday, May 15th from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. And that will be at the Delhi Senior Center parking lot. You can call the Parks office for more details. The Delhi Farmers Market is Saturday mornings beginning May 29th through August 28th. And they will be from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And they're at the Clearview Lake at Delhi Park. You can call the park at 451-3300 for more details. The Hamilton County Recycling and Solid Waste District Yard Trimmings Drop-Off Program. The program is now open on Saturdays and Sundays through December 5th. It's from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. The west location is Green Township at Oakdale Elementary School at 3850 Virginia Court. Be sure to review the guidelines at hamiltoncountyrecycles.org before visiting the site. That's all we have.
All right. As you can see, our next meeting is April 28th, 2021. We will still be virtual. It will be at 6 o'clock. So can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Yes, please. With no further business to be brought before this board, I move that we adjourn.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Everybody enjoy this beautiful weather and thanks for joining in to see us tonight.